Hey guys, what's up? Welcome back to the channel. In today's video, I'll be showing you the latest Seiko Alpinist model, which is the SPB355J1. It's exclusive to the European market and it's a limited edition of 3,000 pieces. The Alpinist is one of my favorite Seikos ever, and I've already reviewed 3 other models here on the channel, including my own SARP 017. This rock face edition is basically the same watch, but with one major difference: the textured grey dial. Here is a quick look at the packaging. To be honest, it leaves a lot to be desired. I mean, this is a limited edition watch. It costs almost 1,000 euro. And in my opinion, it deserves a box that is a little bit more special than this one. However, the folks at Seiko seem to love using it, and even my Seiko Marine Master, a 3,000 euro watch, came in the very same box. Anyways, in it you'll find an extra strap and the usual user manual and warranty booklets. Guys, since I've mentioned the price, let me just tell you that I borrowed this Seiko from my friends at relojeriaesparza.com, and if you want this watch badly, they will ship it to you even if you're based outside of Europe. They may also give you a bit of a discount, so it's worth having a chat with them before purchasing. You can find their contact info in the description down below. The dimensions of the rock face edition are the same as pretty much any Alpinist released in the last few years. So you've got a case diameter of 39.5mm, a very compact slug-to-lug of 46.4, and a thickness of 13.2. The space between the lugs also remains the same, and it's 22mm. Here you can see how it looks on my 17cm or 6.7-inch wrist. It's a very comfortable piece to wear, although the strap is a bit stiff, but it shouldn't take long before it breaks in, and it goes together very well with the grey dial. The watch itself, guys, appears a bit bigger than it really is, but overall it looks fantastic on the wrist. Moving on to the build quality, again there are no surprises here. It's exactly the same as of the previous iterations, and that's not a bad thing. The watch feels very solid and very well built. It's made of 316L steel and the top crystal is made of sapphire. The finishing is also very good. It's a mix of vertical brushing and high polishing. Surprisingly, the bezel is brushed and not polished like on the previous models. Next, if you look at the sides of the case, you'll see that the transition between the different finishes is very nicely defined. And finally, as you know, all these new Alpinists come with a see-through mineral crystal case back. Alright guys, next let's have a closer look at the dial. As far as I know, this is the first Seiko Alpinist to feature a textured dial, and I really hope it's not the last, as it looks very interesting. As the name Rock Face Edition suggests, the dial design is inspired by the granite surface of mountains, and since Seiko are experts of making exceptional dials, it's been executed flawlessly. From this close-up footage you can see how crisp and how well finished everything is. What I personally like very much are the blue applied indices and cathedral handset, and the contrast they add to the grey dial. One thing that may split opinions is the magnifying glass over the dates, but to me it looks alright and it is aligned. Before we move on to the things that I'm not particularly fond of, I would like to briefly mention the movement. Just like the other current generation Alpinists, this model comes with a 6R35 automatic movement. The highlight of it is the power reserve, which is 70 hours. The rest of the specs are nothing out of the ordinary. It beats a 21,600 VPH, it has 24 joules, and a stated accuracy of -15 to +25 seconds per day. It also hacks, hand winds, and you can see it through the exhibition case back. It looks about the same as an NH35, but the rotor has been slightly decorated. And to be fair, it doesn't look bad. So guys, in my opinion, this limited edition Alpinist is a very good looking watch. It's well built, well finished, and the movement seems to be reliable. However, there is one thing that I'm not very happy with, and it's that it doesn't come on a bracelet. That's a personal thing, of course. I'm just not a big fan of straps. but someone on Instagram posted a photo of this exact watch on a genuine Alpinist bracelet, and it looked amazing. The two straps that are included are not bad, the buckle is actually nice and well machined, but a bracelet would have justified the price a bit better. The price is actually the second thing I want to mention here. Many people will find it very confusing that it costs €200 more than the regular models, and I can totally understand that. Unfortunately, there is nothing we can do about it, and I can only say that if you really like the dial design, I don't think you'll be disappointed. However, if you simply want to own an Alpinist and you don't care much about the great dial, then go for one of the non-limited edition models. This is pretty much everything I have to say about this Rock Face Edition Alpinist. It's gorgeous and everything, but because of the price and the lack of bracelet out of the box, I'm afraid I won't be getting one myself. Although, if I hadn't had a SARB 017, I would have definitely considered it, as the texture dial is quite something. As always, I would love to read your opinion, so feel free to leave me a comment in the section down below. Thank you for watching everyone, hope you enjoyed today's video. If you did, consider dropping a like and subscribe if you're new. Take care guys, I'll see you in the next one.